I'm sorry. So as of now, I've finished order to cash cycle completely. And then there are other flows. You may feel bored parallelly. I'm sorry. I'm thinking to cover other topics. Let's say Oracle reports. Okay. So this topic I'll cover for 3-4 days. Then after that, again, I'll jump into cycles. Or if you're okay to listen, you may feel bored because these are all regular stuff, right? That's why just for diversion, even in while doing a practice also, it will give a little relief. So Oracle reports is the reporting tool. So your client will give you requirements saying that, like they will give in the form of a document actually. For example, here, the requirement is like this. Let's say these are all already completed reports. So I'll give you one report, okay? Which is a relevant report I'll give. Let's say this. Okay, project accounting we already completed, right? In the previous classes. So they will give requirement like this in the Excel sheet. So Deepali, did you listen project accounting earlier?
Which one?
Project accounting?
No.
No, right? Okay, then I'll ignore this. Otherwise, you may get doubts.
No.
Okay, this report we'll see. AR transactions. AR transaction means AR invoice. So they wanted this data. So they will give requirement in the form of module design 50 like this. So this in this way, they need to send a report. So first as a name, customer name. Okay, customer name we need to display. So that is a party name actually, an invoice number, invoice date, customer number. Four fields from where we can derive by seeing this. I think you could have already got an idea. Customer name where exactly I have seen, or invoice number where exactly I have seen in AR, right? Go to application. So I'm telling you from scratch, okay? Operations. Go to application developer, profile. Meantime, if you want to speak something, also you can speak. Go to receivables. So this is the invoice screen, okay? Transactions and transactions. Please go on mute, guys. And then store. The requirement they will give. MD50 is the module design 50. Module design 50. This document I'll explain you how it will. The requirement is here. If you go to another report, in this report it is not there. So usually there is no module 50 here. Straight away I've explained the output here. So this is the MD50. So briefly I'll tell you, okay? Don't focus on this MD50. This is another MD50 it is. In this MD50, you will have the requirement. Like what are the basic needs of this report? Why are you developing, first of all? How user will utilize this? What are the reports and input parameters? Report output format is HTML, PDF, like that. And then how to test it, your report. So testing why it is required here is once they give a requirement and then whatever you develop that is meeting their requirements or any issues. So in various ways by giving parameters, by verifying the data, they will come to the conclusion saying that your report is working fine. That comes under test script it is. So these are all the various sections. If you go deeper, anyway, definitely we'll have a conversation on this. So the first is here, you will get a requirement. First step is how you start a development is you will get requirement in the form of MD50. So in the MD50 is what fields you are going to derive that they will give. So in this MD50 also, this is another MD50 guys, don't get confused. So they are saying here that this report should display these type of columns, these many columns. One is PO date, item date, PO number. This is a PO module, but right now we are talking about AR. So in our report, I told you, we need to develop a query or RDF or XML, whatever. So these fields we need to derive. Invoice number, date, customer number, customer name. Addresses we will focus on, or addresses also will derive, not an issue. Okay. So the first step is here, you will get requirement in the form of MD50. In the MD50, you could have received a column saying that customer name. Let's please check your status, whether it is on mute or unmute. Customer name, customer number, AR invoice number, AR invoice, date. So only 4 fields are still, if you want to proceed further, there is an address as well. Address 1, 2, 3, city, country. Okay, address simply we can say. Address. So these fields you have to develop a query. So before developing a report, the first step is here, you will get a requirement, and the second one is prepare query. So to prepare a query, we have to go to ER invoice screen. So I'm just press F11, control F11, because I don't know any number. Okay, it is asking number. Sir, from backend, I'll get it. So let's start from RA customer TRX all is the table name. And the recently modified record I'm taking. So let's say, okay, these are all manual invoices, transaction numbers. No single invoice is created. Where ARG ID. Urimla, can you please go on mute? Thank you. Every time you have to check, guys, because if audio quality is poor, you will be irritated. I never play this video again, but you have to play multiple times. So to identify the ARG ID, you can go to diagnostics, examine. Just now go. Okay, function not available to this responsibility. Change the responsibilities or contact your system administrator. This is an error actually. So for that, there is FND utilities. Go to system administrator. Concurrent, profile, system, your responsibilities, receivables, and the utilities. It's not getting properly. Okay. So if you look at utilities diagnostics, it's not FND, sorry. So this is the profile name. So this profile name is here right now, no. We have to make it yes, so that it will appear to every user if you make it at site level. You can take, if you want to only enable for receivables also, you can make it yes here, but I would like to make it for everything. So that is a site level it is. Now you can go to receivables. Then to identify the diagnostics, that error is not popped up right now. Then ARG 204 it is. So here is a place. ARG is equal to 204. And the recent record also we can take like this. Why recent records are not there? I think it's again refreshed it seems. Anyway, I'll take one number. I'm just taking randomly, guys. I require only random number. Now, transactions, F4. Keep the transaction number over here. So we require to derive one is transaction number as per our requirement. So invoice number is what it is. It is a transaction number. Transaction date here, this one. Okay. The next is what, like customer name, good way, bill to, ship to, whatever. And they require address as well here, along with the country, city, postal code, everything. So that is the address over here. And customer number name. So this is the customer number, customer name. Okay. So this definitely you have to prepare in the form of query. After that, you can build a RDF report. So your primary focus on query preparation only. So, okay, now let's see. First step is here. We'll go to help record history. And there you take this RA customer TRX partial V. Copy this. Okay. Then press F partial V. See, V is missed here, sorry. F4. And then script here. Go to expand this from class directly. Yeah. So here is the place your RA customer TRX table. And the rest of the tables also here only it is. See? Edged parties for party number and edged cust account for account number. And then you just see only bill to related for time being, okay? Not for ship to or ship also fine. So for identification, it's there here. And then there is a TCA architecture involved over here. So the hierarchy here is first customer name. You must understand here to display address or party name. Anyway, invoice number is very easy. This RA customer TRXR we can use. So there is a terminology here. That's an TCA architecture. That's called as a trading community architecture. So customer, supplier, these are all part of trading community architecture. So the hierarchy here is first party. Party will have account, multiple accounts, one party. Then party will have a account, will have a site here, and then cust site use table, and then after that there is one more party sites also available. It is in another direction. These are all various. It's a hierarchy actually. Party sites, and then one more is edged locations. Locations we can say. By telling all this, you may not understand, but I'll show you one hierarchy. Then definitely will come to know. You just go to state of images. Now check any one of the TCA properly designed. I'll show you. Yeah, you can take this. No, they are not given properly. Just hold on, guys. I'll give you a good representation in the form of image, so that you can easily understand. My image is not appearing. So I feel this is okay. So is it visible, guys? Like, can you see now here?
Yeah, sir.
Okay. So first party. Party may be a person or group of people or organization. That's called as a party. So if three, four people, three, four companies together is as a group is called as also a party, or single person called as a party. An organization will consider as a party. So this is the first step it is. Okay. And party will have an account here. See this, so by seeing directly, you may get confused, but I am telling you, just follow me. First is party. The second is here customer account. Okay, one party may have a multiple customer accounts. So that's why it's a one-to-many relationship it is. And this account will have a site customer. That's why here I mentioned here customer account site. So now three steps I told you. First party, second customer account, the next is customer account site it is. Now party will have a party site also, and then followed by the location. Then there is a site used here somewhere. The relationship here, account relationship. So what type of the relation? Is it a bill to or ship to it is? And then contact points means here their phone number, their email ID, their telex number or whatever. These are all called as a point of contacts. So in this, I'll tell you again here. Party. Now account number or account we can say. Now next is
Bill address.
not to straight away we should not go. Site here. Account site it is. Okay, next is this one. Party site. And after that, there is one more here. Account relationship is there, right? There is a party relationship. Location will come last. And before the in the location, there is a contact points also. So contact points. And one more is here. One more thing is missed. That is this codes. Party site use codes. Site use code. Is it a, because every site will have a bill to ship to. Is it a bill to address or ship to address to identify? Site use code is table is there here. So these many tables we have to combine, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 tables are there. So if you are in a confusion, straight away you can have a query also like this. PCA query in Oracle applications. So this is the query. So first, edged parties, HP, and here cust accounts, HP and HCA. That is a party ID. Then party sites will have here also party ID here. And then cust account sites all. HCA. Okay, I'll just take here, guys. Instead of here, I'll keep into toad. Many people will feel that here it's very tough. No, it's if you know the hierarchy and relationship, I can simply copy paste also. No need to type. I'm keeping a query over here. It's not copied on. I'll give numbering guys to identify. Okay. First, this is the one hierarchy. The second one is this, and third one is this, and next is fourth, and then this fifth. Then after that, sixth, and this is the seventh. Same thing only I've explained. Can you just go through once, guys? So are you okay with this hierarchy?
Yes, sir.
This information. Now this entire query will add up with the invoice tables. That's it. Let it be same as it is. I am not changing anything. We need to combine with the AR invoices actually. So for AR invoices query, like there is a join condition we have to add up here. So the join condition, you just add here RA customer TRXL. I'm just adding over here. RA customer TRXL RCTA. And the join condition we have to add up here. The customer TRX ID is equivalent to, we can check in the ETRM also. If we are using like here receivable applications and all, if we use it, then there is a applied customer TRX ID we have to use. So, but in this case, like you have to add up with the bill to or ship to. So you can either go to ETRM, check here. This is the join ship to customer ID. If you want to derive the ship to address, ship to customer ID. If you want to derive bill to, then bill to customer ID. Okay. The join between RA customer TRXL and edget cust accounts is bill to customer ID. The primary key of this table is you know already. That is cust account ID. That's a join, guys. I have added this table. The join between RA customer TRXL and then edget cust accounts. Just add up over here. And RCTA dot HCA dot cust account ID is equivalent to RCTA dot bill to customer ID. This is the join. That's it. Now we can make a primary key here. Take one invoice number. The transaction number is also fine. CTA dot PRX number. So here it is not showing because it's hard coded, right? Because I took another one here. Can you just check now? The query it has given here. Your party number 1317, whether it is correct or not. Party ID, sorry. ID we don't require. Party number is a customer account number. Just check 1167 is correct or not. Right. Then what else? Party name is what it is. Good way. And then location 100 Broadway. Where is that? It's wrong, right? Okay. Bill to flag. Site use code is bill to address. Then phone number. This point of contact, these are all not required for us. I'll remove all these ARG contacts and all, okay. Some tables I'm not going to use. These two we don't require at all. You can simply Control B for commenting. Whatever the tables you commented, the related joins also we have to comment. Control B, if you put it, it will go in a commented section. So HCP where it is, just check. So queries will take time, guys. Even if you are working, if I am working, it may take time. Every join is important, right? HCPR related. So this single comment, you can do that. And this also CPR. Then HCP also I need to comment. This home contact. Now it is showing correct 4765. And we require for one transaction number and one for one particular ARG ID. There is a site use code. SIP2, these are all also not required. These two conditions I am removing. Whatever is not required, see, I am removing. You can directly copy from this particular view also. If you are okay to copy from here also, you can copy. See, all the tables are here only. These are all parties, cust account sites, and then sites all. Okay, one is bill to related, other one is ship to related. So from here only, same copied everything. Okay, anyway, go here. Just check what else repeating here. If it is having multiple lines, or if a customer is having, if party is having multiple accounts also, you may get like this. Let's filter some more. Site name is not showing because I commented this, right? That's it. And account number rcta.trx number. rcta.trx date. This date also is showing. Some other additional location related extra coming, because if a company having multiple locations for every party, then it will display. If you don't need this location, just remove this. Control B. Yes. To show the distinct result, you can take like this. Okay. So this is the way we can derive, but we should not take distinct. Okay. You need to identify how many results are showing, how many rows are there. For typing, I am taking distinct. And then comment this. These are all the data. 20,000 records are there. Now take this query. So as of now, we have finished only one step it is, that is query preparation. Third step here is RDF report creation. RDF stands for here is report definition file. Go to, there is a builder here, report builder. Initially, you have to connect by using Control J. If you fail to connect and if you compile your query, you may get errors. Now, it is having two things here, major. One is data model, other one is layout model. Click on data model. Click on SQL here. Okay. Go to layout model. As of now, whatever the first column is there, that gets assigned as a group name here. If you want to rename it, just double click. You can rename like this. Go to layout model. Keep a frame over here like this. This frame is like a container. Along with the data, to expand it, there are certain properties here. Vertically, along with the data, it has to expand it. So right now fixed. With the fixed, what are the problems we'll get? I'll show you. Now repeating frame. And source name here. Print direction is down here. Now take the text fields. Your source name. Whatever the columns are available in that. Let's say party name. Nowadays, you no need to develop scratch report from scratch, but to customize it, to add some fields, to add some layout, then definitely you need to know all this from scratch. I'm going to display transaction number also. If you simply execute this, okay, what I'll do, guys, like I'll retrieve, restrict it for one particular number only. And I'm removing distinct also. Because if it is 20,000 records, means your report will struck unnecessarily. And per every page, it is showing only one row. Now go to layout model here. Then vertical I'll illustrate it to expand. Run this. See? And we set it for reporting frame, but not for main frame, right? Your container is not able to expand. For this also, expand so that it will fit into a single page. See, like this. Now still there is a problem. We need to drag and drop which is closer to these fields. Like this, you can see. Okay, and it is not having a title over here. Title we can keep like this. There is a, as of now, it took first frame, followed by repeating frame. The next is text here. Now, if you run it, you will see a title as well, like this. Overall, 4 components. Okay, in this, one component is frame. Second is repeating frame, which we need to give a group name. And third is text field. And this one is field. Okay. Removing again, guys. So tell me first which frame I need to use. First, we have to take frame, drag and drop like a rectangle. Then inside of it, another frame, that is repeating frame. The next is text field. You have to assign a source as transaction date based on the order. Okay, order you can follow anything.
And where should I find it? This reports builder?
This is in local machine, like it's already installed in your machine.
So do I need to install it?
Usually in some companies, once you join into the project, DBS will install it. If not, then you may need to download it from Oracle website. There is an Oracle developer suite download free. Based on the version, you can go here. See,
Okay.
these are all. Mostly, they will install and give it to you. Sometimes, if they are busy, then instead of waiting, then you can download from here.
Okay.
This is Oracle developer suite. It is. These are all the various versions. Okay. Installation is just next finish only, but still they will give you the steps how to.
Do I need to pay for this? No.
It's free where it is.
Okay.
Right now in your laptop it is there. So did you take in connection, remote connection?
Remote connection, yeah.
I mean to say, do you have remote connection like this? Did you take in?
For which one are you talking about? The server?
Yeah, server. Did you?
Yeah, we have. Yeah, we have that.
Then they definitely in that you will have that.
Okay, so I'll check then.
Okay, it's available here, report builder. It's interesting also, correct?
Okay, yeah, that's it. Okay.
Transaction number. And put a title over here. Invoice number, transaction number, both are same. Okay. Now come closer, bring that particular frame which is closer to these fields. And there is a property we need to set. That property name is vertically, it has to expand. Now run this. Report frame. Yeah, if you miss to assign a group, repeating frame references invalid group means if you get this type of error, you could have missed assigning a group name as a source. Just group only it is. That's it, guys. So till now, any doubts in reporting creation? There are two things only. One is data model, which will have a query, and layout model, which will hold the query related output. Now save this file. While saving, you have to use definitely RDF, report definition file.
So this report we are using for MD50 for functional or technical something.
Yeah, usually report what you need to develop, they will advise you in the MD50.
MD50, okay.
So in the MD50, they only will mention, I need this column, that column, this total, that total, and all, they will mention clearly.
So that is for business requirement.
Business requirement. Once they give a business requirement, then you need to develop a query like
MD70.
like this. Yeah, MD70 is after preparation of RDF, and if you feel this report is okay, then you have to finish all the information. Just these are all for references only, MD70s and all. If another programmer comes and if they need to develop something, and they need definitely MD50 as a reference. Otherwise, blindly, if you open any report, we may not aware why they developed that.
Yeah.
Okay, and keep the naming convention. Well, to give a naming conventions, you need to follow some naming standards. That standards you have to go. I'll give you one document. Project to project, little variance will be there, naming conventions, but mostly they will follow the same strategy. This is the document. These are all design and development standards. I'll share this, you go through. Right now, report name like this. I'll download and open. Here. Okay. If you want to keep name for any report, you should not keep your own naming conventions. You have to follow like this. Custom object identifier means client name. If you are working for Dell project, Dell you have to give. And MM means short name, module short name. Right now you are working with the AR and OM. So you give AR and short description. What is this all about? Is it addresses or is it bill to, or is it receipt details or invoice details? That short description. So by seeing this, see, right now I'm seeing here, yeah, this is for GHIX project and GL is general ledger. And these are general balances report it is. So by seeing this, you should understand. So it has three parts here. client name, module name, and short description. 3 parts. Now tell me guys, what should I give here? Client name is, let's say, Dell, okay, or XX Dell. Module name is AR. What you are displaying here is you are displaying invoices. That's it. So this is the way you have to give a naming conventions. Some people are putting ABCD, some people are putting 1, 2, 3, 4, some people are putting in heroine names. No, that's not correct actually. So we have to give a proper file name like client name, then module name, then short description. Save. Once you save it, right now you are a developer, you can run and you can feel happy here. And how you can make it accessible to everyone in the application. So we have to keep it in server through WinSCP. Here, WinSCP, here is the place like host name. Host name is what it is here. This one, apps.12c.com. This is the host name. Now username, APPL MGR. This you could have received from that server guy. Application manager. Then say I'm just saving for future reference. Okay. Save password not recommended, but still save it. No worries. So the next time straight away we can connect it. Otherwise, every time searching here and there, you ignore this. Host is not communicating. Okay. Is that correct or apps? I'm not sure. It seems I have given a wrong password. I'm editing. Okay, I'll connect to Toad then. Same only. Apple MGR. Why it is not? Let's see. I'm not sure whether the server guy changed username password. If it is not connecting, then we'll continue in the next class. Today I told you only query preparation and then report preparation. Now we have to register it. That is the next step is pending. So it's okay. It's password is the problem, guys. I'll ask him. I'm not sure. Maybe it's changed. Are you okay? Like TC also I told you, trading community architecture. And this is a hierarchy of trading community architecture. Tables and all I mentioned. All starts with the HZ. HZ stands for human zone it is. This full form I'm giving, human zone. HZ. Right now it is a view, but it's a 4. If you go inside of also same. The schema name is, right now it is in AR. Schema is location inside of a database. Again, F4 is a table which is available in AR module. Okay. I'm thinking to close, guys. I'll sort it out that maybe I need to ask them username, password. So please, you also focus on preparing query today. If it takes half day also, no worries. Okay. Initially it will be like that only. Then later you can simply type it. Thank you, guys. Any queries?
Yes. So query is little bit tough.
Yeah, it's easy only. Only thing is just whenever you are in front of a system, let me know. I'll take control and I'll help you in 5 minutes. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, sure.
It's easy only query. Copy paste only, but we should understand that's it.
Okay.
And all. Guys, any doubts? So shall I close the session now?
So this query where we use it?
We'll
This one?
Yeah, just before we have used in report, right? Same query.
Okay. Same query. Okay.
Same query I have used here. Okay. All your work will be related to SQL PLSQL only. End of the day again.
Okay.
Okay. Any more queries?
Thank you.
Yeah, bye.
Thank you.